as a general guiding principle, each practice session should be about 30 minutes. And it's not about the amount of time. So don't fixate on the 30 minutes. It's not about the time. What's important is the stages of the practice session. Every practice session is made up of certain stages. There's the warm-up, there's the prep, there's the actual practicing the music itself, and then there's the kind of the follow-on, kind of a cool down part of it. So you want to get all these steps in. And the realistic answer is you can't do that in less than 30 minutes. It's going to take 30 minutes. Now, here's an important point. Don't lock them down to 30 minutes. What you really want to get to, the kind of nirvana, the happy place that you want to see in your child is they're enjoying what they're doing because there's an intrinsic joy, there's an intrinsic value in the practice process itself. If they're really getting the groove, and this does happen, trust me, if they get in the groove, sometimes that practice session will go for much longer than 30 minutes. When I was a child, it was not unusual for me to practice 4 or 5 hours. I know that just seems kind of a little bit out there right now, but there was so much joy in following these steps and really drilling in and making this music and getting it perfected. So as a hand-wavy rule, 30 minutes, but again, it's not about the time, it's about the steps in the process, and make sure you encourage the intrinsic joy. And let me talk about intrinsic joy just for a second as well. One thing I've seen happen, and it's so tempting to do this, but try to avoid at all costs bribing your child to practice. Here's what happens. If you bribe them with TV time or candy or whatever bribes you want to use, or not just what that does is that encourages them to practice for the treat, for whatever that bribe is. Ultimately what you want to develop is, or have the child develop is this joy for playing music. And if they're trading their time with practicing for some sort of treat, that joy is not going to develop. It's going to neuter that joy. So don't ever bribe a child to practice. Let them learn to love the music itself.